He faced fire, wind, and earthquakes, but God wasn't in any of them. Elijah had just come from the greatest victory of his life, a showdown on Mount Carmel that left no doubt who the true God was. Before a nation, he called down fire from heaven. The prophets of Baal were defeated. The people fell to their knees crying, "The Lord, He is God." Rain returned after years of drought, and the land came alive again. Word reached Elijah that Queen Jezebel had sworn to kill him within the day. Fear flooded him, and so he ran. Day after day, he pushed into the wilderness until strength failed him. Alone, under the thin shade of a broom tree, Elijah collapsed. His prayer was not for rescue, but for release. "I have had enough, Lord," he whispered. "Take my life." But God, in His mercy, sent help. An angel touched him, waking him gently. Beside his head was fresh bread and a jar of water. "Eat," the angel said. Again the angel came, urging, "Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you." The food strengthened him for a 40-day journey to Mount Horeb. By the time Elijah arrived, he was still weary and unsure of his purpose, but he found a cave to stay the night. Then came the voice of the Lord, "Go out and stand on the mountain in my presence." Elijah stepped toward the mouth of the cave, and a wind roared so fiercely it tore through the mountains. He faced fire, wind, and earthquakes, but God wasn't in any of them. The ground began to shake beneath his feet, an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. Fire blazed across the mountainside, but the Lord was not in the fire. Out of that silence came a gentle whisper. Elijah pulled his cloak over his face. He knew this was the presence of God, and in that whisper came what the wind, the quake, and the fire could not give: reassurance, a reminder that he was not alone. "Come and I trust if you too know you're not alone." God told Isaiah there were still thousands who had not bowed to idols, that his mission was not over, that his life still had purpose. Sometimes the voice we need most doesn't thunder from the sky, it comes in a whisper. And maybe that's because you can ignore a shout, but a whisper draws you closer. In your darkest cave, when fear and exhaustion have drained every ounce of strength, listen closely. You might just hear it, the still, small voice of God speaking peace into your heart.